Yo, what's going on, YouTube? It's been a minute. It's your boy Clif, and it's been a while since I posted. Trying to get the hang of it, but I just want to show you that supply and demand works. Right? Check this out. When I should have. That's a full on time. All right. Let me see. Let's see. Nah, it's only working for this one. All right. Cool. 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 But anyways, so I've been practicing my supply and demand entries for the past week since I last posted, and I caught this huge trade, this big trade, right? So I marked up my zones right on my let me see on my hourly. So the way I do supply and demands is I'm marking up the last candle that ignited that made the big impulse to the upside or downside, whichever direction, right? So on my 1 hour, I seen this candle right here, and then after this, it broke this previous highs right here, closed on top, and then just kept going right there. Boom. That's my hour. And on my 15, I marked my 15 too. That made this big impulse. I marked this down right here. So I missed this trade earlier, right? And see, I took how many trades I took? One, two, three, four. I took 4 trades today. So the first one, this one, I caught at a bad timing. But the thing is about me. The thing is about trading is risk management. You have to practice risk management, understanding how you're gonna move, trail your profits, trail your losses, understand what the market is giving, what it's doing to you, right? Because you don't know what it's gonna do, so you gotta manage your risk, right? So I right. So this is my 1 hour demand, right? My 15 minutes demand, right? So now price it already left. When I checked the market, it already left and made this move. Boom. Boom. I try to catch like little I try to catch move because I felt like, damn, you know, I missed the trade and shit. But but what I can tell you is like I said, I made 4 trades, right? The first one was 100. The second one was 125. The third one I made 195. And the fourth one, my last one, I made 1,000. So on the last trade, right, price came down, boom. Price came down into my 19115 demand zone, right? So I waited to see. Then I check on the 5 minutes, right? And what I noticed is once it came down, I was like, all right, it came down. Let me see if it's gonna push back up, right? So I waited to see what this candle right here was gonna do, and guess what it made? Tweezers. Tweezers are signs for reversals. You feel me? So boom. Once I seen this, after this candle closes, I enter my trade right there, and I got out right here, above right there. My goal was originally like see if it get to this top right here, to the highest high. But I was trailing my profits. As it kept going up, I kept trailing my stop loss. My stop loss. I kept moving it up, and then it took me out right here, right. It took me out right there. And for this week I made like this week was a real testament of risk management and practice and it's trailing your profits, moving your stop loss in profit. Feel me? There was days where I seen $400 on the trade, right? But then I was hoping to get pushed more, but it went down and hit my stop loss. So I made like 200 that day, 300, whatever. You know, it is what it is. I'm happy. You feel me? As long as I practice my management, I manage my trade pretty much, right? So this week I made close to 2,000. That last trade that made 1,000. Right before that was 900. I made close to 2,000 today. So this week has been my best week of my trading career. Why? Because I'm really proud that I really practiced. I'm really proud that I waited till price came to my demand zone, my supply zones, and I just came in then trailing my profits with my stop loss, moving it up, and I'm good. Yeah, I'm happy, bro. My mindset is small wins until you get your big wins. You feel me? Keep growing that small account. I got a small account. Keep growing that small account. It don't matter how much money you made. You're not chasing the biggest YouTuber profit, whatever he made. You're not chasing that. You're chasing your own small goals until you get there. You gotta build yourself to that point. I'm not in no rush. I'm practicing my setups. I'm practicing my management and my trades. I'm 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 thinking it through. I can't I don't feel like losing. That's why, you feel me. So I'm gonna win and I'm gonna keep going. And right now you see, market pushing up. It is what it is. I don't really care. You could do whatever you want to do. Cause after this I'm done for the day. I made 2,000 this week. My last job I made 1,000. I was making average 1,000. This week I made 2,000. I'm cool. I'm cool. So yeah, keep practicing your strategy. Yeah, keep keep reforming your entry. Understanding why you need to get into this trade. What's your criteria for for your entries? Um, how you gonna get out? That's a big one. People don't really talk about that, or people don't care to really understand the exit plan. They want to get the entry plan. Both of them go hand to hand, hand to hand. How you enter the market and how you gonna exit the market. You gotta practice those. Understand yourself. Understand yourself, right? So with that being said, keep going, keep grinding. Shit, should have stayed in my market, but it is what it is. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping at all. All right, later.